My mother-in-law demanded a paternity test the day I told them I was pregnant. She did it in my own living room, like a verdict. My husband sat beside her and never defended me. A month later, I was gone, and the pregnancy was too. I found out I was pregnant one morning and told my husband immediately. He hugged me, grinning, and said he was happy. He went out to tell his parents, and I thought that was sweet. A few hours later, I opened my door and froze. He'd brought his mother with him. No warning, no text, just her stepping inside like she had keys. She pointed at a chair. Sit. My heart started sprinting and my mouth went dry. I kept looking at my husband, begging with my eyes. He stared at his hands like they were fascinating. His mom smiled, said, "Congratulations," then added, "We'll do a paternity test tomorrow." I waited for him to laugh, to shut it down. He didn't. She noticed me looking at him and cut me off. "Don't look at my son," she said. "He won't help you." Then she casually mentioned lawyers who are friends of the family, like she was warning a child. I managed. "I need time to think." She leaned forward, calm and sharp. "There's nothing to decide," she said. "3 days. If you're smart, you'll cooperate." My stomach rolled and my throat tightened. My husband stood up, walked her to the door, and still never spoke to me. The second he left, I started shaking. I cried so hard I kept gagging. I locked myself in the bathroom until he went to bed. He didn't knock. He didn't apologize. I slept on the couch and listened to him breathe in our bedroom. When I finally forced a conversation, it got uglier. He said he didn't think I cheated at first, but my fear made me look guilty. I reminded him he was my first and only partner. He shrugged like that didn't matter. Then he admitted his mother paid for our apartment, so she felt entitled to walk in and command me. That was the moment I understood. I wasn't his wife in their eyes. I was a guest. I agreed to the test because I needed an exit plan. I told him, "Your mother doesn't see me alone. She doesn't come to appointments." He nodded. Then I heard him on the phone with her anyway. I started searching for apartments on my lunch breaks. At home, I kept my face blank and my body tense. Test day hit and the trap snapped shut. I walked into the clinic and my husband wasn't there. His mother was already seated, purse on her lap, like she checked me in. I called him crying and he said, "It's just blood." Then the room started shrinking around me. Next, the nurse greeted her, not me. After that, the clipboard slid toward her first. Then she spelled my name for them, slowly. The tourniquet tightened and my fingers tingled. The needle went in and my breath stuttered. Then I heard my own sobs echo off tile. Next, the nurse avoided my eyes again. After that, his mother patted my arm like I behaved. My husband finally rushed in, late and annoyed. He leaned close and whispered, "You're making this a spectacle." In the car, he didn't ask if I was okay. He said he was ashamed, and now he couldn't invite his mother over. That sentence hit like ice water. He wasn't failing to protect me. He was protecting her comfort and punishing my fear. The results proved the baby was his, and it got worse anyway. His mother felt sorry, so she basically moved in texts, calls, demands to know when I'd be home. She waited outside the bathroom door and knocked if I took too long. My husband kept saying, "She cares." I felt watched, not cared for. My home turned into a surveillance room with a dinner menu. I moved out with a duffel bag and left the rest behind. I texted him, "I'm separating. I won't live under your mother's rule." He called me names and demanded daily pregnancy updates like I was property. By then, I knew I couldn't stay tied to them, so I ended the pregnancy as soon as I safely could. A clinic tried to scare me with, "Your husband's written consent," until a volunteer beside me said, "That's not the law." His mother had posted my pregnancy on Instagram without asking, so everyone knew. Some people reached out, then unfollowed when I disappeared. I lost friends, plans, and the future I thought I was building. But I also lost the cage. The last thing I told my husband was the truth. Your silence was your choice. My new apartment was expensive, but the lock was mine. The quiet felt unreal at first, like I was waiting to be interrupted. The divorce still moved slower than my escape. They demanded a test to prove I was faithful. I didn't just prove that I proved I was free.